Yo, I remember one day I was on break from medical school, trying to make as much money as I could, working every shift that I could. And I'm on the Grand Concourse. And I'm relieving tour 2, coming in for the overnight. The people on tour 2 are my preceptors. They taught me so much about being a paramedic. I did a lot, if not the majority of my hours as a paramedic student on their ambulance. I look up to these guys. They're hard workers, great paramedics. And upon checking the vehicle, they said, don't worry about it. You don't have to check anything. We didn't do anything all tour long. We were parked the whole time. Everything's there. I said, word? Cool, man. Thank you, bro. Get home safe. I proceeded to check everything anyway. Something told me to check it. As soon as I go to the monitor, the Life Pack 12, big boombox looking thing, look it up, I find that the wire or the cable that attaches the monitor on the right hand side to the defib cables was not present. We had defib cables, but not the cable that connects the defib cables to the monitor. About 3 to 4 minutes after realizing this, we get hit with a call. Guess what kind of call? A pediatric cardiac arrest. Luckily, as soon as I noticed it, the spare room was not too far away. We did what we had to do. We got what we needed. And as soon as I had it in my hands and stepped inside of the ambulance, bing, 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 bing. ALS unit, go to the pediatric cardiac arrest. Now imagine I would have taken his word for it. After all, I look up to this guy, right? He showed me how to intubate. He showed me how to do IVs. I would have showed up to the scene of a pediatric cardiac arrest without the equipment that we needed, and I probably wouldn't be a paramedic today. Right? This is right when I started. So I say that to say this. You know what you're supposed to do. You know your scope of practice. In the court of law, when your job's in jeopardy, when your life and freedom is in jeopardy, the judge or whoever is there to judge you does not want to hear that you're blaming it on somebody else. You know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to check your vehicle. You're supposed to bring the equipment to every single job. You're supposed to assess a patient. If your partner doesn't do it, or if the crew before you said something, it doesn't take you off the hook. I hope this helps. Peace. Yo, one too many times I see patients rely on the emergency room for their health, relying on doctors for their health. I see other people's relying on accountants to figure out their finances and figure out their taxes. And I say that to say this. One too many times we put ourselves and what's very important to us in the hands of somebody else, someone who might not even care. But I get it. If you don't know how to proceed, if you don't have the knowledge and the strategy on how to undergo the task, then that could definitely reduce your motivation to go ahead and do it. Like if I know that I need a car to move around, but I don't know how to change the timing belt, and I don't have the tools to change the timing belt, I'm not going to be motivated to do it. So if you want to get your health in order, if you want to get your finances in order, if you want to get your mindset in order, hit me up. I got you.